Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Lena. Welcome back to another video. So before we get started, the channel is going to be a mess for a couple of weeks because my whole family has been tested positive for you know what, and I'm the only one who has tested negative, so everything is kind of a mess, a chaos. And you know, I'm just like, I really wanted to record something because I was a little bit overwhelmed, and I was like, I need something like from from the ordinary life, please. So yeah, I still want to record, but I cannot promise like a consistent schedule or anything because everything is such a mess. Such a mess. But I do really wanted to just record the TBR, so we're going to do it. So thinking about TBR for December, no, for January. I didn't complete it. Like, yeah, it was meant to happen, and especially because this last week was such a complete mess. I wasn't really feeling it, okay? So I didn't read neither Rhythm of War nor The King of Forever. King of Forever, what is going on? I'm still reading Lord of Secrets. I'm enjoying it, but I will try and finish it this week. And what else? And I also started the Bone Ships, which is not on my TBR, but I started the Bone Ships, but I think I'm going to DNF it. Having said that, let's just get started with the game, because this month I'm only going to choose self-published books for the game. It doesn't matter in what square I land, I'm just going to choose a self-published book for that. Let's see how this goes, okay? This is going to be such a mess. I'm so sorry already. So, as always, we're going to start just with one. Oh my god, this is so confusing already. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Black, Indigenous, or Person of Color author. Perfect. So for Beatbox Author, I'm going to choose a recent purchase of mine. This is Sons of Insurrection by Jesse Kong. And if I'm honest, I know barely nothing about this book. I just bought it because it was on a list on ML's Wong blog about great Asian-inspired fantasies, which, by the way, I have a video coming about that. I don't know when it's going to be, but it's coming. And the only thing that I know is that we follow this female character, and she has this talent that she can just use music to kind of summon and control the monsters here. Kind of, I imagine they're dragons. I'm super mad, by the way, because they sent me the wrong editions. This is the one that I wanted. This is the one that I got. I'm a bit mad that I didn't get my edition, but it's fine, I will live with that. But still, I really want to read this. I think it's such an interesting premise. I understand that there's also quite a lot of political intrigue here because we have a spy, so I'm super excited. So, throw number 2, we go with 2 dice. Yeah, I said it wrong the first time. Damn it. Okay, let's go. 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn it, I really wanted small books. A book with more than 500 pages. So for a book with 500 plus pages, I'm going to read Wildcat, which is the pick for the book club self-published in, which I will link the Discord down below. You should join us, they are amazing. And this was the pick for February, so perfect. And I have to add like another gigantic book to my TBR, but this has 552 pages, so it fits perfectly. If I'm being honest, I don't remember anything about this book. I know that I used to know a lot about it because I almost purchased it like 6 or 7 times. So I do remember. I think that it's also more historical fiction-y than anything else. So we'll see. And it's also kind of inspired by Celtic mythology, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I'm correct. So we'll see what happens. Some of my friends have really loved this book, so I'm super excited. They have been trying to convince me for a long time. So it's finally time for me to read it. Cats are serving, but they are not getting into the frame today. Damn it. Throw number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just as I was saying it, really. A Twitter poll. I think I'm going to choose 3 and then let Twitter decide. So for number 1, I think I'm going to choose Book 2 of the Paternus trilogy. I really don't remember the name, but this one. Then for number 2, I think I'm going to go with Smoke and Stone because I own it. Yeah. And the third one is going to be Along the Razor's Edge because I really want to read that one. So we'll see. If I have the results by the time I'm editing this video, I will put it here. If not, then it's going to be a mystery and you will discover it on my wrap-up. Hi, are you going for throw number 2? No, 4. Holy shit, my mind. It's fine. You don't bother me. That there. E9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Holy shit. Woo. That was so close. That was so close. But a anticipated book for me. So, anticipated. Again, this means an anticipated book for me, not a new release. It's just a book that I'm really anticipated reading. And for this, I'm choosing the one and only Unsouled by Wildcat. I've been trying to read this book for so long. They gave it to me as a present for Christmas, and I think it's about time that I read it. I have heard that the first book is kind of the weakest of them all, so I will push through it even if I'm not completely in love with it. But I'm super excited. I know nothing about this series, but because I do love Sufficiently Advanced Magic so much, and that one is really inspired by this one, I think it's time for me to read it. Yeah, I'm just so excited. Everyone has read this. Like, everyone that's into little RPGs and indie books has read this. So I'm super excited. I really cannot wait to read this one. But if I'm being honest, aside from that, I know nothing. The only thing that I know here is that an Unsouled is a person who cannot learn the magic of their clan, nor their secrets. He's just like super cool, but something happens and he's going to have to make a choice. And I'm guessing that he's going to learn some things, but we'll see. Whoa, 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 whoa. Careful. Careful, cat. Careful, cat. You're going to move everything. Oh my god. One day I won't have to adjust the board every single 5 minutes. Get your ass out of there. Go away. Go away. Cat. Go. No. Up. Dude. Get away. So, throw number 5. Is it 5? Yeah, number 5. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. We go here. Now, I would be okay with any of these. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Apocalyptic. I think I know which one I want to read for this one. So for Apocalyptic, this is a weird one because I'm thinking about 2 books here. So if I wanted to cheat a bit, I might read Seraphina's Lament, because it's kind of a dystopia where the world is kind of messed up, you know, the sun is dying and such. So if I just want to go with something like straightforward, I might read Wasteland, which is book 2 in Surviving the Aftermath. And it's a zombie book, basically. The first one was in diary form, and I really enjoyed it. Of course, it has no dialogue. It's just him trying to survive the apocalypse. But still, I really enjoyed it. I think it's about time that I start this, because it's been almost a year, or maybe 2, since I read that one. So it's time. So I will probably choose one of those 2. I don't know which one, though. So let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Anything but a 9. I just can't handle a 9 this month. Anyway, are you okay? He's just smelling you over. Hello. You good? Bye. So throw number 6. Anything but a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A hype book. then this is complicated for an indie book, you know. Hype book, like, it's complicated. But I think that I'm choosing the right one. This is Kings of Paradise by Richard Neal. And this was pretty popular because it was one of the contenders of the SPFBO a couple of years ago. I'm not even sure if it actually won. So it has some buzz around it, and I think that just is the closest thing that I can get to a hype book. But still, I know nothing about this, only that it's about pirates. I'm not a huge fan of pirates, if I'm being honest, but I've heard really good things about this, and that is also quite grim dark. So I'm super excited for that. But other than that, no idea. This was also a present for my birthday, so I'm extra excited for that. So we'll see what happens. I'm just like, I think that I'm going to start with this one. Even though, you know, not huge into pirates, it still sounds really good, so I think I'm going to try. Can you tell that I know nothing about the books that I'm going to show you today? It's just amazing. How far am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so I can still just throw 2 dice. Anything but a 2, please. Anything but a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is kind of a bad luck, you know, just ended up in there, but what can we do? Mudpig. So for Mudpig, I've been trying to read this book for so long. Blackstone Heart by Michael R. Fletcher. It's happening. I'm so excited. I really need to check if it has an audiobook because I think it's going to be a great audiobook. So I really need to check that. But I'm super excited for this. It's about a guy who wakes up in this kind of dark realm, and he has to go across this path and reclaim his memories. It sounds so cool. So I really want to read it. I think Booktube has already come out, so I'm even more excited for that. But still, I really want to read this. I've been trying to read this since I got it for the first time, so it's finally time for me to do it. And just as a courtesy, let's just do the last one. And we're done. And then for the last pick, that it's whatever they want, basically, I'm going to read Community by F.T. Cross because it's also about time. This is the only matte cover here that is not blinding you to death. But this is basically about Wolfgang. He's a vampire hunter, and one day vampires come in and slaughter the whole family, kidnap his son, and he's trying to get him back, basically. I loved book 2. I thought book 1 was fun, but I loved book 2. It was so cool. Castlevania, but written. I always have to say that, I cannot help it. But yeah, I'm just so excited for this. I think it's going to be a great conclusion. I'm super excited, but I think that the big vampires are coming in, and it's going to be such a cool thing to just read about. Such a cool thing. If you really want some of that like gothic ambience with vampires, I would highly recommend this series. It's really inspired on hack and slash games, so there's not much story in the first book. It's more centered around the monsters and killing them, but book 2 really expanded the world and it was so interesting. I hope book 3 does the same because it was so cool. There were so many like snippets of new creatures thrown in there, so I'm super excited. So that's basically going to be all. I will probably read more books, or maybe not. Based on the circumstances, maybe not. That's basically going to be all. I do also have to read 2 arcs this month. Skyward Inn, I need to finish that in Orange City. So I also have to do that, so it's going to be like 10 books at least. But this month, I really want to I really want to manage and do my TBR, please. But if you have read any of these books, please let me know. If you have any recommendations based around these books, please also let me know down in the comments below. But as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye!